Welcome back, guys. Today we are going to be talking about becoming a healthcare assistant in the NHS. So the NHS, or National Health Service, is basically the hospitals in UK which are funded by the government. So I'm going to be sharing with you the advantages of working in the NHS, the eligibility criteria, and some of the basic requirements which they need for you to work in the NHS. I'm also going to be sharing with you 9 or 10 hospitals which are currently recruiting here in UK, and I'll also share with you or show you how you can search for these jobs and apply for these jobs. Before we get into it, I received quite a number of exciting news this week, and I want to share it with you before we get into the video. So this lady is Nigerian. She said, "Papa, good evening. 3 of them got the job from the same company, and the good part is the job is where I live. Thank you so much. If you had not made that video to share the person's offer letter, I wouldn't have known that such place existed. God bless you." So after I shared this exciting news in my community page, someone came in to also comment and say, "Mine too, 3 relatives. Thank you, Popo Madewa." And more good news came in. Someone says she's been scheduled for an interview date with MJ Home Care on Monday next week. And the next person also commented to say me too. So guys, this is happening. So guys, as you can see, last week I shared with you a video where I indicated that MJ Home Care was recruiting healthcare assistants from overseas, and those who took action very fast have managed to secure themselves a job here in UK. And my advice to you guys is that if you are really serious, or if you really want to become a healthcare assistant here in UK, as soon as I post these videos, you hurry up and go and apply for these jobs, because the spaces are limited, or rather quite a number of people want these vacancies. So before we get into today's video, may you kindly subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell so that you don't miss any of my videos, because I have great content lined up for you guys. For now, let's get into it.
Alright, they asking for the queen. I'm a bad bitch, she's a savage. Look back while I twerk. No comparison. I'm a savage, yeah. Classy, bougie, ratchet, yeah. Sassy, moody, nasty, yeah. Acting stupid, what was happening? What was happening? I'm a savage.
So I checked for healthcare assistant jobs in various hospitals, and I gathered all the requirements, or the common requirements amongst all these hospitals. And most of these hospitals require you to have an NVQ2 and NVQ3 certificates. They say these ones are desirable, or if you have any qualification which is equivalent to that. If you don't have the required qualification, you have to be working towards attaining that qualification, or demonstrate willingness to undertake it within agreed time scale, which means they can give you an opportunity to undertake that course, or for you to attain that qualification which is desirable. Most or all of the hospitals require you to be in direct care, and they require experience ranging from 3 months to at least 12 months. So it's essential that you have some form of experience for you to apply for these jobs. In key skills, they require literacy and numerical equivalent, or some form of IT experience. And what you have to know is that at times when you go for an NHS interview, they might schedule a mathematics exam for you. Not to worry, it might be just basic calculations. Some job vacancies require you to have certain certificates. They say that these certificates are an added advantage. For example, basic first aid certificate and basic life support certificate. So if you don't have those certificates, there are free online courses. I'll leave a link in the description for the video where I indicated that you can do free online courses to attain those certificates. When you are applying for an NHS job, it's very important that you pay attention to person specification, because some of healthcare assistant jobs, they require someone who's able to do things like urinalysis, phlebotomy, ear irrigation, vaccinations, dressings, wound care. It sounds like Greek when I'm saying it, right? So that's why it's very important that you pay particular attention to person specification, because some healthcare assistant roles are more complex than others. If you are applying from overseas, you have to meet the eligibility criteria. I've already done videos where I talk of the eligibility criteria, but one of those requirements, we all know that you have to have an IELTS academic or general UKVI with an overall band score of at least 5, and you obviously have to have a job offer here in UK anyway. If you get a job offer here in UK, they are going to cover all that, and I'll leave a video as well in the description box for you to check the eligibility criteria before you apply for this job. Before I demonstrate to you how to apply for these jobs, I'm going to discuss with you the key benefits of working for the NHS. If you work in the NHS, you've got an opportunity for funded professional development in the future, which means they can pay if you want to do courses in the future. You work 37.5 hours per week, which means you are able to do extra shifts with the 4 remaining days. You've got 35 days off a year, including bank holidays, full paid maternity and paternity leave. If you go off sick, you get a full pay, and you also have a generous NHS pension. And there are certain discounts that you get. For example, this which I discussed in this video. The major difference between NHS and care homes is that care homes pay more than the NHS, but NHS has got many advantages compared to care homes. When it comes to NHS, people in the NHS, they've got so many advantages. They get discounts on cars, discounts when buying houses, discounts on phones, discounts on whether it's gym membership, whether it's restaurants. They've got so many discounts. Yet in the care homes, you don't have that number that are going to produce at Starbucks to say I've got a discount for coffee, or at the gym to say I've got a discount for gym membership. So you benefit from all these. Now let's talk of how to apply for these jobs. I will leave the link to this in the description box, but you can see it's written Join Up Careers Derbyshire and vacancies. You just have to scroll down, and as you scroll down, you're going to choose maybe one of the hospitals. As you can see, there's Chesterfield Royal Hospital, Derbyshire Commission, Derbyshire Community Health Services, Derbyshire Healthcare, DUH, primary care, and so forth and so on. So you just choose one of the hospitals. For example, I'm going to choose Derbyshire Healthcare, and when I open in Derbyshire Healthcare, I'm going to scroll down and I'm looking for a healthcare assistant job. So I'll scroll down and look for a healthcare assistant job, which is a nursing assistant job anyway. So I've seen some nursing assistant jobs there. There is one nursing assistant job. It states that we are currently looking to recruit Brand 3 healthcare assistant to the peripatetic team across the 3 inpatient sites of Derbyshire. So if you're interested in this job, then you're going to click on find out more about the job. And when you're finding out more about the job, you have to scroll to the bottom so that you see whether they are offering a certificate or sponsorship. So as you scroll down to the bottom of the job, it's going to reveal to you. Let's scroll down and see. As you can see at the bottom, there is written certificate of sponsorship. Applications from job seekers who require current skilled worker sponsorship to work in the UK are welcome and will be considered alongside all other applications, which means if you are overseas and you meet the eligibility criteria, you can actually apply for this job. Another example, for example, I can open let's say DUH healthcare CIC. So if you scroll down in DUH, you can see that there are other healthcare assistant jobs, community healthcare assistant, nights. So let's scroll down some more. There is a healthcare assistant job. So let us open this healthcare assistant job and find out more about it. GHU healthcare. So this job, let's scroll down and see to the bottom whether they are offering a current certificate of sponsorship. Before we even scroll down, you can see that the closing date for this job is 21 March 2022, which means it's currently available, and if you are interested in it, you can apply for this job. And then when you scroll down to the bottom, you can see that there is Tier 2 sponsorship. Applications from job seekers who require current Tier 2 skilled worker sponsorship to work in the UK are welcome and will be considered together with the rest of the application. So this is just an example of how you check for Tier 2 certificate of sponsorship jobs. For now, I'm going to be sharing with you hospitals which are currently recruiting healthcare assistants from overseas. Before we get into it, may you kindly subscribe to my channel, share, like, hit that notification bell so that you don't miss any of my videos. For now, here is a list of hospitals which are currently recruiting healthcare assistants. So the pay rate for these hospitals is between 20,000 to 28,000 per annum. The first hospital is Cornwall Partnership NHS Foundation Trust. Then we've got Nuffield Health Chichester Hospital. Then Dorset Healthcare University NHS Trust. Then Sandwell and West Birmingham NHS Trust. Then Northwest Anglia NHS Foundation Trust, then Penrose Healthcare, Royal Free London NHS Foundation, and Derbyshire Healthcare NHS Foundation. And if you check where I was demonstrating where you can apply for jobs, there are several other hospitals which are also currently offering a certificate of sponsorship, so you can also scroll through. So what's important is that you go and join NHS jobs. You register with NHS jobs and you either check for live jobs, or you register such that whenever there are new vacancies you get an alert. So I'm going to leave the link in the description box where you can actually register yourself with NHS jobs and start searching for jobs. So this is what I wanted to share with you guys. Thank you so much for watching. May you kindly like, subscribe and share. And in my next video, we'll be talking about when being black feels like a crime in UK. I ran away from the police and I was caught. So make sure that you hit the notification bell and hit the all icon so that you don't miss my video when I next upload it. Thank you so much for watching, guys.